So we created a pie chart, and we decided not to go military because that could cause about 1 million deaths if there was to be military action and a coup was to overthrow. So we used the other three, which are diplomatic, economic, and unconventional. So 40% of what we decided to do would be diplomatic, so we can try to create political alliances with other countries for let's say, Brazil or Colombia, and even Chile. So
The economic, which is 35%, we wanted to do sanctions to not let other people buy their oil and not only us. But with that, we did the unconventional, which is only 25%, and it's direct aid to the people and not just to the government. So that's it.
So one of the things that we discussed was definitely a more military approach. So the U.S. maybe assuming that the military coup is successful, one of the first steps we wanted to take was to establish like local representatives through election. One of the things Ms. Maria Bosque said was that um, it's very hard for students in Venezuela to express their opinions and bring about change because protesting is obviously not appreciated there. And so we thought that if um, the students and citizens were able to address their concerns to representatives who could then represent them in the national government, this would help to bring about change.
We also had a currency sort of thing happening where the current currency, the bolivar, is expected to reach over 1,000,000% inflation by the end of the year. So instead of continuing on that track, eradicating the bolivar and implementing the petro, which is a cryptocurrency that is being used by oil companies in Venezuela, and then in terms of the U.S. involvement, having the United States back that or tie that in some way to the U.S. dollar so that it had international, translations.
Okay, so we decided to take a different approach from it by focusing on agriculture. And our whole main theme was like step by step because we realized going straight for the problem is not necessarily going to be most effective. So start by teaching and helping what they have already profitable for the land, such as their greenery and whatever valuable minerals they had. And then from there, you would help the people rebuild their country, which will help them gain their trust in you to further your actions in their country. And we're taking a more humanitarian approach for this. So
Okay, good evening everyone. So today we took a different platform, which is educational, and providing this policy would actually bring more informative things to Venezuela because it would expand more knowledge onto the platform. Okay, so the way that we provide education with this policy was it would expand the domestic market. It would help more citizens of Venezuela be more informed about expansion in their economy. And then we also put education, like having more ambassadors coming in. And that would stand different point of views and perspectives onto Venezuela. Thank you.
me and my group came up with a policy of providing humanitarian aid to the Venezuelan people. As you know, you have to always separate the country from the people. You can't just expect the Venezuelan government. You deem them and you villainize the government for their socialist and nationalization of their oil industries and harming their own people. But the people are the only ones that are truly suffering here. And we would provide humanitarian aid to the Venezuelan people. And this is on the condition that they would open up the political sphere, and then they would allow the imprisoned opposition leader to leave his. He's being jailed at his house, so they would release him. And this would only the humanitarian aid would only continue if if they open up the political sphere and allow free elections back in Venezuela. Thank you.
Alright, so what my group decided to do was to not only provide foreign aid for the citizens of Venezuela because they're in such a crisis, we decided to also provide economical aid to the country itself because I looked it up and I think it was 0.016 is the dollar, well, the Venezuelan dollar to the US dollar. So basically what we decided to do is discuss investing in the Venezuelan infrastructure and their oil companies. And in order to make sure, well, in turn, they would provide better aid themselves to their citizens. So in order for them to enforce the aid that we're providing with all the money we're sending, we decided to send in troops, like a very small amount, into Venezuela. And with these new investments, there you go, we could implement a new currency into Venezuela that sort of backed or resembles the American dollar, because right now everything's very expensive there. That's it.
Alright, so, it seems in Venezuela that the government that's currently there is perpetuating the state of economic decline. That's making it difficult for any forms of aid to actually have any lasting effects. Thus, we propose that the U.S. aid in a coup. Yes, kind of hilarious. But providing foreign military training programs, perhaps to even refugees from Venezuela, so they can help take back their own country, and by sending in U.S. troops. By removing this government, we could then go in and help provide economic aid, send in food, help Venezuela get back on its feet, and help them create their new form of government. The motivations for U.S. involvement would, of course, be the obvious humanitarian reasons and perhaps economic benefits from trade with Venezuela after the removal of the government and the statement of one probably friendly to the U.S. and much more stable and beneficial to its citizens.
Not policy. So our solution is rather than using our military or direct funding to aid Venezuela because of the resentment that Venezuela and other Latin American countries surrounding them have against U.S. Interference, we decided that it would be more appropriate and less violent, I guess, to focus on providing aid and accommodating Venezuelan people until their country can do it for them. So, for example, providing an easier pathway to get citizenship through asylum. And to go on for the second question, to keep your interest in this topic, adopting a refugee through one of those $1 a month things, like we could buy them a pair of shoes or